we go?
All right. All right. Thanks, everyone, for checking out the Rich Celenza Show. I literally just walked in Robert's office. I got my co-host, Robert Benenati.
How's it going, guys?
He has no...
So he walks in and surprises me out of nowhere.
Yes.
At least you brought Starbucks.
Don't tell anyone. You know I'm on the reels telling everybody we're anti-Starbucks. We're at war with Starbucks. Just so you know, they don't let us sit in the joint in Florida.
Every other place, they let you sit, right? All these other coffee shops
Yeah.
and restaurants. Starbucks is the only one. They
They
just held
punch you in the face.
Yeah.
So this is good. I told him when I come in the office a lot of times, we talk shit for an hour, we never get any, and then we never get any content. Then I leave here. I said, let's start talking shit, and then we have the content. That makes sense. But a lot of times, literally, I don't tell him what the subject is. This is what I love about it. I catch him off guard. Sometimes it's appropriate, sometimes it isn't. But this case, all right, let me just get to it here.
Yeah. What is it? Surprise me.
It's a big surprise. How to dress your age. Now, why I want to bring this up is because me and Robert were having coffee the other day, and we're going to be doing some photos, both of us. I don't know what's happened to both of us because for me being an imaging consultant with fashion and wardrobe and all that, I am totally in a different realm right now. I'm literally in a Nike T-shirt, workout shirt, shorts, and gym shoes. Robert's dressed up. Dress pants. Well, a nice shirt. And I don't know how we kind of veered off because we both used to be pretty much dressed up all the time. I used to be in a lot of three-piece suits or suits in general, traveling. Now I guess I'm just casual wear.
Sportswear, yeah. Active wear.
Active wear, yeah. But I want to get his thing here a little bit because we went and had coffee and he was showing me all these images of new photos he wants to take, which I love. But what was funny is, like, you know, he's showing me pictures of guys in their 20s, which he looks in his early 30s. But also photos of guys who were thin, very thin.
Well, it wasn't, it was just the style of their dressing. And you made a comment, you said, yeah, but look at them. You know, look at them. You know, the six-pack, thin, you know, little waist. And that's why they make, you know, men's clothing look fabulous, right? Because they got no belly, you know? We got to adapt to our shape.
You can be there, though. This is what's funny with him. He is close. He can be, I'm way out. Also, kind of the clothes we're trying to find are very complicated to even get. A lot of them also looks great on certain men, and then you try to pull it off. Not in a bad way, but even it doesn't fit your identity. Remember, like the tuck in.
Not only that, you made something, well, I've thought about it. And it's you said everything's tucked in and tight, right? Really, can you work all day?
Yeah.
You know, with a tucked-in shirt, which is fine, but that tight. I mean, that type of dressing is made just for images, for photo shoots.
Like I've done.
Right?
You've seen photos of me. I've done
That's
professional photos. I don't dress like that all the time.
I don't think that's comfortable.
No, you get caught between, what's hilarious with you is you get caught between, I think, too, is arguing you want to be 100% comfortable and then 100% stylized, which is, I think, a lot of people. But I just did a podcast on this by myself talking about how are you going to look throughout the day? Because a lot of people start off looking good, as you know. Mm-hmm. By the time 8 o'clock at night rolls around, they look like a truck ran them over.
8 o'clock, 4 o'clock.
Yeah. Even when if you go out looking very stylized a lot of times, you know, your clothes are pressed, you look beautiful, us living in Florida. By the time you go to work all day, I don't care what you do. By the time you do dinner, maybe unless you change, then maybe you go out for drinks. Sometimes you're even out later. You look, but being dressed up, starting off that way, to hold it is very hard.
It's difficult, especially here in Florida, where it's, 90, 95 degrees and the humidity. So you dress up, unless you work inside a building under AC.
Yeah.
If you have to work outside, just getting in, out of the car, by 3 o'clock, you're soaked, you're looking like disaster. I mean, it's tough. It's tough in Orlando.
I also talked about in that podcast, going out at night, say you're going out to dinner, or you plan on going out on a date, or you plan on going to a club, and then maybe afterwards, who knows, maybe a comedy club, maybe you end up eating breakfast at 2 a.m, how a lot of men and women start off looking really good at about 7, 8. We losing audio?
We're good.
Okay, but by the time you hit 10, 11, 12 o'clock, especially if you go in clubs or you go do anything, if you're going to dance, you're going to have some drinks outside, go for cigars. By the time 10, 11, 12 rolls around, a lot of men look destroyed. Their clothes are hanging off them. Their pants are sagging. They're sweating profusely.
Now, you think up north, New York type of weather where it's cooler, you can last a little longer?
For sure. I'll tell you, when I lived in California, it was mint. Because it's never, during the day it's hot, but I'm telling you, for the most part, you got when it starts, that sun goes down, it's a beautiful low 70s and then high 50s, maybe low 60s, but it's nice and crisp. Mm-hmm. That no humidity, where a lot of times Midwest and East Coast, you got the rain a lot more, right? You get caught in the snow. You also have to wear a lot of layers too. So depending on what you're wearing over those layers can wrinkle what's underneath those layers. Where in California, you didn't have to do that shit. So it was always kind of mint, in my opinion. That's my 2 cents with that. So
I said if I ever worked real estate in the coast, the beach area, I would work in a button-down shirt, but rolled up sleeves, not tucked in, shorts and sandals, or loafers.
Here's the thing, guys. If you're out there, if you are wearing, you first got to figure out what materials work best for you. I don't care. Also, how good they look, they also have to last throughout whatever you're doing throughout the day, your lifestyle. So if you're going to be wearing, you may look great in certain types of cotton shirts. I don't even care if it's Ralph Lauren, whoever it is. That is going to start, if it makes you sweat, if it starts to make you feel uncomfortable, understand it may be time to move on to a certain type of golf shirt, a microfiber shirt.
I've been using more of those. I think it keeps me cooler throughout the day.
Yeah, and they have those. I just got a Ralph Lauren, like a long sleeve like that. They have these long sleeve sports shirts. I got to show it to you. It's mint. It's beautiful. So, wait, last thing we got to wrap it up with. So dressing your age. Let's go back to that.
Yeah.
Now, I think me being older now, I'm scared. Because now in my 50s, I'm like, how am I truly supposed to dress? Because I definitely do not want to dress like most 50-year-olds. They're either caught looking like an asshole golfer in Florida, Tommy Bahama, Robert Graham bullshit. I can't even look at it. Then at the same time, obviously, I can't just start dressing like a skater, looking like Tony Alva or Tony Hawk or somebody over here. I'm definitely not in that realm either, even though I like some of those clothes, but I'm not going to wear them. Never did, even though I love that stuff. I'm trying to figure out, like, what do I really want to look like with my body? You know what I'm saying? So back to going what we were talking about.
The classic, for any age, I think, jeans and a V-neck.
I hate jeans. Get that fine.
Well, jeans and a V-neck goes a long way, right?
I'm sick of it, though, aren't you? Our whole life.
So that's why I dress.
I know, and I do videos on it
because I'm tired of dressing. So what I do is I split my week, and on the weekends, so Friday is like a dress down day for me.
Yeah.
Right. So Fridays I throw on jeans, button-down shirt or V-neck shirt, right? Weekends, I could do shorts, with a button-down shirt or anything. And then in the weekday when I'm working, which helps me work better and I focus more on my work, is when I dress a little bit more professional, with slacks and it could be a button-down shirt or like I have now, like just a plain black V-neck.
Yeah.
Tucked in.
Yeah.
So I dress accordingly to what I'm doing more than dressing
the way
for my age,
right.
I want to say.
Yeah.
And if I ever dress, and this happened to me, and I told you before, when I dress relaxed, like in the week, like Monday through Thursday, in jeans and just maybe a linen shirt, which I like because they're cool, right? They just keep me fresh. I'm not so engaged in work mentally. Like for me, it's an off day. Yeah, it's like, okay, I'm just chilling today. Yeah.
That's Florida.
Yeah.
I don't, those linen shirts wrinkle too hard on me, but
But that's the look. That's linen.
I can't take it anymore. I'm sick of it all. I think being obsessed with fashion throughout my life and my family members being involved with the garment industry, I'm just kind of tired of everything. But I do watch a show, Gomorrah, which is in Italy, and I watch the Italian channel. And I like a lot of stuff that they have in Italy. That's different from here.
A lot of people don't dress with linen shirts now. Now they moved on to the the Under Armour
yeah,
and
of course.
The dry
Right.
the fast dry fit golf shirts,
Yeah.
t-shirts, polo.
Here's the deal.
Everybody, even the heavy set guys, and you see these shirts that's kind of stretchy and tight,
Yeah.
and it just prints the shape of their belly.
It's brutal.
I'm like, you can't wear that,
Especially
man.
if you sweat.
Yeah.
Back to Gamora in Italy, I look at them. They look great in a lot of these clothes, but I'm forgetting a lot of these Italians are 5'6", 150 pounds.
Yeah,
so I
they're
dress
they're small
European.
guys.
I look out of whack. Or if I want to dress a little younger or more youthful.
They're like
Anyways.
29, 30 waist.
Oh, my God. Even I have so many family members and all of them that work out and everything. I'm like, they look like gods. And then I get next to them and they're like children. I'm like, what am I doing? And then when even putting clothes on, if you're heavy, I'm not saying I'm fat, but clothes definitely look different.
Oh, you're not heavy.
I'm bald too, man. I can't. Both of them's bad. The big, heavy, bald doesn't work.
But choose one.
I can't take any of it. All right, we're going to wrap it up there. Dress your age, Robert, please. You're trying to be like you're 25 years old with his wardrobe here. All right, you got any questions or comments, hit us up. I got a Mastering Self-Confidence program. I talk about all this stuff. Not actually to this level, but kind of I've been taking on different ideas with this whole wardrobe and things because it was all more, kind of dress up more and travel and all that. Now it's more, I guess you could say, fitness casual wear as well, because I think that's what's kind of on the climb a little bit. In my life. Maybe not. Who knows? All right, everyone.
You work out every day almost. So the cool thing about you're working here, you're doing whatever you do all day, and you're ready to go to the gym. So nothing stops you. So there's no excuse, which I love.
Yeah, that's the trick. Here is a trick. If you're fat, overweight, and you're having problems getting to the goddamn gym, and you have a type of job where you can dress being halfway kind of there or have your shit in your trunk at all times. I talk about it all the time. Always have your stuff with you. Then there's never an excuse. Is that better?
Yes.
All right. Take care, everyone.